I'm an incredibly strong advocate of the psychology of buildings, and I think if you put students in a really good high quality building, then actually they respond to that really positively. So I genuinely think this is a transformational project, and I'm extremely confident that it's going to have significant impact on the students' educational experience and ultimately their attainment here at Etonbury Academy.
I think the successes here is communication, quality and budget. We sat down, we looked at the principles of perfect delivery. We really did look at those principles. The budget has not moved unless the clients requested something, so we've kept within budget. The communication has been absolutely superb. We've held weekly meetings with the school. If you speak to everybody, it's an open format.
I would have to say that Morgan Sindall have been absolutely fantastic in this process. From the moment that I arrived, the engagement with Peter Dashwood and the Morgan Sindall team has been absolutely outstanding as far as I'm concerned. We've worked really closely together. They've really understood the kind of challenges, what it means to be running a school at the same time as undergoing a programme like this.
Safety of the school children was imperative. We actually removed one of the entrances to the school, so we employed a gateman whose job was purely to protect those children. He was there every time the children arrived and when they left, and he was marshalling all the way through, and in the end he's become quite a feature here.
Throughout all of this, we've really managed to ensure that the impact on the students actually has been minimal. They've seen a fantastic new building, they've seen all these new amazing facilities being built, but it hasn't had a negative impact on their education during that time.
This is a great facility for the school, and it's going to be expanded even further. One of the things I learnt from my previous work was that to keep them engaged the whole time is very, very important. They need to own part of this procedure as we go through. We therefore had an opening ceremony where they could stand next to the big pile driving machine. We then moved on to the second stage where we had the frame up and the floors in, and they were walked around the school, and then they've had a final walk around each of the buildings that we've done.
Actually, we have turned this into an educational experience for the students as well. We've done visits to the site at various stages during the construction process, and that's been hugely good fun, and the students have really enjoyed that. I also think the other point that's really important to make is that the Morgan Sindall team have really got themselves involved in the sort of school life as well. They've led assemblies, they've done awards, we've had members of staff who have been helping out in terms of sort of managing the students at the gate and ensuring that their safety is sort of paramount at all times. They really have become sort of part of the team here, and we're really looking forward to developing that, or seeing that relationship continue to develop as we go into our phase 2 of expansion.
I think generally we always need to go the extra mile. We will live with these people for a long time. We've lived with them for now for 12 months, and they've seen some fantastic facilities appear, and that's been praiseworthy. It obviously means we look forward to getting more work with them, which has happened, but we do live with these people for an awful long time. So for a year they are part of our family, and so we want to give them the best we can.
I certainly feel as principal that I'm able to sort of pick up the phone and speak to Peter and his team at any point and say, look, we need a bit of help with this, or can we do something a little bit differently, or what would you suggest? And it's that kind of working relationship, and I think that's been key to such a positive outcome. These are a professional team. They understand working with schools, and I think that's really important, because a lot of contractors don't. They've delivered on time, they delivered on budget, and they've done it without making my life and the life of the senior team excessively difficult or complicated. It's actually been an enormously positive experience, and I've enjoyed myself. I've enjoyed working with them too.